Greetings and salutations. Welcome to Winners Don't Use Drugs, presented by Engage Gaming, episode 133.
In crystal clear clarity.
I'm Darius, here with Steven.
Hello.
How you feeling, Zach?
We're chilling.
Pour out a little liquor for Fallen Soldier.
It ain't easy.
If you are watching, you see that, it's only two on camera today. So Nolan's down. If you're listening, he's not.
Down for the count.
Yeah, man, get well soon.
What I want to know is, how you going to hurt your back from doing taxes? That's what I want to know.
Well, he tried to juggernaut crush that dude.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. That's what he did. He did say that. Yeah.
It wasn't really the first couple hits. It was the last hit where he really got to go down.
Yeah.
And he couldn't finish.
It's always been Nolan's problem. He can never finish.
Bro, you are so wild.
Get well soon, Nolan.
Yeah, man. We hope you're feeling better. I take solace in the fact that, the Marvel collection ain't out yet, so you ain't got nothing you got to do right now.
Oh, I'm sure he would love to be playing it right now.
Yeah, he probably
in bed.
He probably playing on Fight K right now. Isn't quite the real thing, but soon.
It'll work. Soon enough, I'll have the real thing.
For real though.
Well, and Bison came out, so maybe he's playing Street Fighter.
Oh yeah, he might be playing Street Fighter.
Bro, if he streams,
hey man, you supposed to be sick. Can't be streaming.
You'll call in to work that we don't pay you for, and then you want to stream in your personal time. Dirty pool, sir. Dirty pool.
Dirty pools.
But in all seriousness, rest up, come back strong. We'll talk about some games. Capcom's got a thing on the 1st, so prop your neck up so you can see it, so we can talk about it.
That's Monday, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be Monday.
Why can't they do this shit on like a Sunday?
I really don't understand the choice of days that they're doing stuff like this on now.
Because Monday's a work day, so they're working, so they'd have to come in on a non-work day if they did it Sunday.
Yeah, it's all pre-recorded.
It's all live.
Oh, okay. We're doing it live.
Why would you have to do this live? It seems like a terrible thing. Like it's unnecessary stress. Just record it and then put.
We're going to try something new. You never know what happens on live.
Yeah, I just want you to show games, though. Maybe. Okay.
What do you think they're gonna show?
I think we get a release date for Marvel.
Marvel, baby.
I think
so that early? I feel like they would.
Well, it's coming out this year, right?
Well, I mean, I feel like they would announce the release date because they just revealed it 2 weeks ago.
No, it hasn't even been that long, has it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been 2 weeks.
Yeah, it's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, they might. Hopefully, they will.
It's been a week and a half.
Yeah.
2 weeks by the time this podcast comes out.
Even when I ain't completely right, I'm still right.
I don't want to say it. Well, I don't want to say a couple weeks.
Who knows? What way could you really find out what was said so long ago?
You're right.
Yeah, there's no way to go back.
Just to forget about it and
just let me have it, man.
I'll let you have it, man. Good job, man.
I'm insightful. Yeah, I mean,
it's actually surprising that they're actually doing one. I'm happy though.
Well, yeah, they put their games in other shows.
Capcom's doing good right now.
You know what? It is good for everybody that Capcom is doing good. What if we get like a Lost Planet or something?
Ain't it like the good timeline when Capcom's doing well?
Yes, that is a good way of putting it, because when they're not doing well, the entire industry, like as a whole, suffers. Yeah. Like fighting games specifically, but like just think about the lack of horror content that we get when Capcom's not doing stuff with Resident Evil, or like. I mean, nobody's really doing Monster Hunter like Monster Hunter, but you wouldn't even get anybody to try that,
right?
If you don't have them doing that. And then when they start getting weird and just doing stuff, like that's where we really start.
Oh yeah, that's when you want the weird stuff.
Yeah,
let's just make stuff. Let's just see what happens.
Yeah, like you don't get Onimusha if they're not riding high.
What's the Mountain Maiden game? The new one they got coming out.
Oh, you talking about the something of the goddess?
Yeah.
You know what?
Like I may not play it, but I'm glad it exists.
I'm talking myself into it every time I see it.
Okay,
and it's gonna be on Game Pass, so I don't have any. There's no risk.
That's true.
So I'm like, I'm probably
Besides your time, and that is the most precious resource of all. So if you think about it, it's really a lot of risk. I mean, how much time you got left, really? If you think about it.
I didn't really think this episode would start making me realize my own mortality, man.
Yeah, we're gonna get deep. You know, Nolan's down for the count. He might never recover. Who knows?
I'm going to knock on the particle board that's near me.
No, he will.
Yeah.
But yeah, who knows? The Capcom could have. They may do an Onimusha remake. That'd be badass.
Didn't they already announce something before their announcements?
They announced, the Dead Rising remake.
Yep. Dead Rising.
The first one, right?
Yeah, it's Dead Rising Deluxe remaster.
Which is weird. I wonder why they would announce that when they got a thing coming out in just a couple of days.
It's gonna be some crazy stuff at the show.
Or
Like, what do they say? Terry comes out like
the actual Terry Bogard comes out.
Oh yeah, no, like a dude who's actually named Terry
Oh, hell
Bogard,
yeah.
who's trained in the way of the wolf. Yeah, all of that.
Buster Wolf people.
Oh yeah.
Power Wave and
Well, I can't do. It's a lot. That's a lot of energy and real
it
dangerous.
drains me. Yeah, and it could actually hurt somebody.
I mean, I was surprised how fast Bison came out.
Immediately.
Because how long had Akuma been out? Like a month or so?
It feels like it. Like maybe
It seems like less than
6
that.
weeks.
Yeah, that was quick for Bison.
No, it really was. Like we weren't expecting to see. We were like, once they said who was going to be in it, we were expecting to be like, okay, well, sometime towards the end of the summer, we might see Bison. We might get Terry at the VGAs or something. Like, nope.
So what if we get a date for Marvel, followed by a logo for MVC4?
That's
You're trying to get me too hype.
no. I don't. That would be cool.
Yeah, that
I
would
don't
be
know,
cool.
though.
Think that's
I mean,
too-
the rumors were that they were working on one.
They
yeah.
might be working on one.
I mean, the rumors ain't been wrong yet. At least one of them.
We'll see.
Some of them.
I think you definitely might get some Resident Evil news.
That's what I think we'll
Maybe
get.
that RE5 remake, which I know you're very excited for.
I'm super excited for because if they're gonna improve, like RE5 wasn't a awful game. It just
I was just joking.
so I've had time to reflect to become a better person. man.
Okay.
So this is
We're gonna take Shiva out the game, though.
no.
So
We barely got any representation as it is. The only thing we got in the remake so far is the black dude that turned to a zombie.
I
Yeah.
think that the one girl in Revelations wasn't she a black girl?
No, in the remakes though.
Oh, you had what was his name? The police officer
Yeah, exactly.
Marvin.
Yeah. He coming in. He's like
Marvin, baby.
Hey,
he come in. Look,
baby.
he was silver.
yeah, he was going through it.
Yeah. Ugh. That wound was nasty.
Hey, man, you gotta put a Band-Aid or something on that.
Nah.
You got some Neosporin somewhere.
I don't think Neil. First of all, I don't understand why he was. I can't remember exactly what happened to him because his wound wasn't like a bite, even though I think he was bitten. It was bad,
Yeah, he was maybe got like slashed.
bro. The zombies,
It was a liquor could have slashed him.
they don't give you the T virus though, do it? It might.
I don't know.
Why you doing your wingspan?
That's a good question. Do you have to get bite? Yeah.
That's okay. Hey,
What'd you say?
sound it out, baby.
Apparently, I got the T virus. Do you have to get bitten to get the T virus, or can you just be like cut? Or I'm sure somebody knows. Look that up for us. Let us know in the comments.
Yeah, it's like in the Dead Rising where I forgot how that was spreading. Because it wasn't exactly like the T virus. It was his own thing.
Yeah, that would be really cool. A remake of that one, especially with all the zombies that they put on screen at one time.
Yeah, that's
Even
what I'm
on
really
the-
looking forward to
Yeah,
seeing.
they could really like.
And then how many stores will actually be in that mall now?
Yeah.
For those of you who haven't played the Dead Rising games, I played the first one. I played a little bit of the other ones, but they were very I won't say cult classics, but they were definitely not like some of the biggest Capcom releases, or even for the like 360 and PlayStation 3. But the first one I know was like greatest hits.
Yeah. Second one, maybe. What you looking?
What is happening to you, my
Said,
boy?
man, I was gonna let it go. You had to look at me.
I'm so sorry.
You gotta be professional around here.
I'm sorry. You're right. But yeah, if you hadn't played the Dead Rising games, they were you essentially trapped in the first one. You trapped in the mall. You play Frank West, and you were supposed to be trying to find out the story about what was going on, and it ends up becoming this more of a thing. But it was cool because you had like level ups. Like there was a whole like progression system, but not like a skill tree. But you had different things you could do to get better, and you could find a bunch of like so many versions of loot in that game. Like you had a full Mega Man suit.
Yeah,
like, just all kind of
a lot of references to other Capcom games.
Yeah.
You could real cool thing about that one was you could combine 2 items to make weapons.
Yep.
So you could put like 2 chainsaws together on like a stick or something, and then like twirl it around and.
Which you had to craft stuff because
Yeah,
you would run out of
Right.
everything had durability. That's
Yeah. Like you really had to make stuff, and there were zombies everywhere. There's like hundreds of zombies, and you're just like mowing them down.
Mm-hmm.
So it was really cool.
I forgot what the total count because there was an account. There was an actual population account of how many zombies of all the zombies in the game because they weren't like randomly generated grunts or anything.
No,
like,
no, they all were actual
every zombie
people.
was like a person basically.
Yeah.
And they would have like a tally of how many of them you killed. I'm pretty sure there was a thing for like killing all of them, and then there was a thing for not killing or like killing is
As least as possible.
yeah. And they also had boss fights too, and like the boss fights had all different like weird stuff. Like everybody's going crazy because it's basically a zombie apocalypse. You know, people get mad with any sort of little bit of power, but
Sure.
in a
Oh, yeah.
very Capcom goofy way. And it was the second one in Vegas, right? Or like a Vegas like.
Yeah, I think it was Vegas, like in some sort of arena or something.
Yeah.
I don't know. I didn't really.
I said we kind of checked out after the first one was really good, especially like it wasn't a launch game, but it was around the early part of the 360 life cycle because originally wasn't it only on 360,
Yeah.
and then it went over to PlayStation 3, and then I know they had the last one was a launch title for the Xbox One, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah, and that one
Unfortunately,
didn't.
that was more of a serious tone.
Yeah, that's when Capcom's
probably
low.
wasn't
They,
the-
Capcom was kind of still trying to figure it out.
No, it wasn't.
That one wasn't serious.
No.
It had like it looked darker.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I played it.
Oh,
That was like when I bought an Xbox One. That was the game I bought.
how'd you like it?
It was good. It was
No,
okay.
What'd you say?
Huh?
You said Series X, or did you say Xbox One?
Xbox One.
Oh.
It's like
There wasn't one that came out for the Series X, right?
No,
this will be the one.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah. It was a launch title for Xbox One.
And it was doing the same thing we were talking about, showing how many zombies they could have out there.
Yeah, and there was a fuckload too. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was a good game. It just didn't get. I
Well,
guess
there's a lot
I think
different-
people were kind of over it.
Yeah.
that's true. And the people who did like Dead Rising, I mean, this one was a little bit different. So,
And they really, it was weird because so they put a new character on the second game, but people really liked Frank West so much that they end up giving him either DLC or like his own little side game.
Yeah, Dead Rising 4 was not Frank West.
Mm-hmm.
It was some biker guy,
Yeah.
some motor
Yeah.
biker guy.
Frank West actually made it into Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yes, he did.
Very popular.
He was also in Tatsunoko versus Capcom.
He was in there, wasn't he?
So
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I just noticed, and sorry, audio listeners, but if you look at Steven's shirt, all of his turtles, you can see right through them.
Why you keep doing this, man?
Dang, man. I was trying to represent Turtle Gang.
Turtle power.
I just noticed it.
But it's kind of a cool effect. I get
It's
you.
kind of cool effect.
Yeah, it's kind
I
of.
appreciate that, man.
You gotta like blur it out. Oh,
Well, damn.
but yeah, I think the Capcom. First of all, it's not weird. It's cool that Capcom is doing a show itself, and
Gives us
outside
more to
of-
talk about.
Huh?
Gives us more to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. And I mean, the possibilities, man. Like I said, it's most likely going to be,
MVC 4.
yeah, could be.
Code Veronica remake.
Yeah.
Probably
Could be.
not.
Probably not though. That's crazy.
Most likely.
No,
All right.
one of the rumors is that it is the Resident Evil 1 remake.
I mean, yeah, but
That remake, the
What?
already existing remake, is really good.
yeah, it's like it feels like it doesn't
Yeah, but
need to be
it's-
remade.
When was it remade?
Such a long time.
Like 2004.
Yeah, a long time
longer
ago.
than that.
20 years. 20 years ago.
2022. I mean, 2002.
Yeah, it's
somewhere around
2002.
20 years ago.
Yeah. But they ported it to Xbox One and stuff, and it's fine.
there. Have you played it though?
The first one?
The remake?
No.
Yeah.
I played part of 0 and hardly any of 1 on the GameCube.
If you had played it, then you would know. You would think that they don't really need the remake.
Well, one of the biggest things is this remake will lose the thing that the remake originally had, which is taking the pre-rendered backgrounds.
Oh, man, those pre-rendered backgrounds were.
But adding that touch of like next gen at the time.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was very
It's
clean.
going to look like Resident Evil 2.
Ooh.
It's going to be great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Resident Evil 3 and 4.
Yeah. Steven don't want to lose them pre-rendered camera angles either.
I do. Well, there's a certain charm to them.
That fits the controls though.
You don't like?
Bro, those controls
You know,
like
like a
that was the thing that made me so scared because I felt like I didn't have the ability to do the maneuvers I needed to not get bit.
Yeah, you're
Where are
supposed to
they
get
going to
that.
move the dog to?
Where they gonna move the dog to?
Yeah, remember in the original one, was it a dog? The one that scares the fuck out of you?
Oh yeah. There's a
And then
hallway?
in the remake, they moved him?
That's right. Yeah.
Or they moved the timing or something like that?
Yeah, from Resident Evil 2. Yeah.
No, Resident Evil 1. When they remade it for the GameCube.
Oh, you talking about the one that comes through the window? Yeah.
Yeah.
They changed which window he came out of, the little bitch. They also did the same thing on Resident Evil 2 with the liquor and stuff too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All the remakes be changing.
I never played the original 2, so I didn't know.
Yeah, you just walk in, he's already waiting for you in the original one. And the remake is like, he around here.
You ain't gonna see him yet.
I hear him though.
Yeah, I know. Creepy, ain't it? But yeah, hopefully, who knows? Capcom, they're riding high right now. When Capcom rides high, they just do crazy shit. So
It'll probably be some more Monster Hunter stuff too, though.
Definitely.
Oh, we can talk about. I think we found out some information on why the Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection isn't on Xbox.
Oh yeah, we did.
It has
Why?
something to do with the
MT framework.
the framework of the
So
system. That's why it's not on the PS5 technically.
yes, so MT framework support, which is what pretty much all of those fighting games were made on when they were ported from like CPS2. The Xbox, the Series X, has no support for it, and they don't want it's not serious. It's not supported on Xbox One either, right?
I guess not.
Yeah. The last time that Microsoft put any support towards supporting MT framework was
360.
360,
Yeah.
and they don't make games for it anymore. So the PS4 has support for it, which is why they can still get it on there. And then the Switch, it supports all of that stuff.
it'd be wild if they had a 360 version come out. Brand new 360.
Well, I
game.
wonder
It'd be
if
like multiple discs.
I don't know. It just seems like a.
It might.
I don't know the technicality around all of that stuff, but it just seems like something you can kind of just add.
Well,
I guess not.
I mean, it might be
No,
possible,
they
but also,
probably-
do they want to add it for one game?
Right.
Or one collection? And then, like, not Sony. Capcom basically was saying, like, we're not going to try to put this on a different, like, engine.
Right.
Like, it's we're not doing all
It is
that.
what it is.
Yeah, calm down, guys. Come on,
Yeah,
let's-
like, you're getting rollback. Golly.
But what else y'all want? Damn. 7 big games.
And Punisher.
I think he's part of it.
Oh.
That's a good game. I don't know why people keep hating.
It's not that people are hating. It's just
What game?
the Punisher.
The Punisher.
Oh,
Like, the reason why it's there is it's the Marvel game. It's a Marvel game.
Well, yeah, it was their first collaboration.
Yeah.
So
The thing is, like, it's the only beat 'em up, and it's not like one of the best Capcom beat 'em ups. It's not a bad beat 'em up, but it's like early into like what we get up when we got like Alien versus Predator and shit. Which technically you can get all. Well, no, you can't get Alien versus Predator on that Capcom arcade thing either.
no,
No,
I think that's behind licensing hell.
it is. It is.
what is?
Alien versus Predator?
Predator. Beat 'em up. Fantastic game.
Yeah, it was probably the peak of Capcom beat 'em ups, because it had like stuff from like the Punisher, Cadillacs and Dinosaurs, Captain Commando, Saturday Night Slam Masters, which is not even a beat 'em up, but it definitely took some stuff from that too. And then obviously the fighting games that it had.
They could probably come out with. They need what was in the original beat 'em up collection?
I got this. Captain Commando, Cyberbots, Full Metal Madness. I think Cadillacs and Dinosaurs was one of them, if I'm not mistaken.
It's like 4 games, right?
Yeah.
They could maybe do like a volume 2 of that, maybe.
Well, see, they had already done the D&D games as its own thing. Remember the Shadows of Mysteria or whatever?
Yeah, when was that?
A little while ago. That was before the beat 'em up bundle.
Yeah, so we could do that again.
You just want to run it back one more time?
We can double dip again.
It's Final Fight, Captain Commando, The King of Dragons,
Yep.
Knights of the Round, and Warriors of Fate.
Yeah.
Warriors
as well as
of
2
Fate.
games that were previously unavailable on consoles, Armored Warriors and Battle Circuit.
Yep.
So,
Battle Circle was the one I was thinking of. Yeah.
Battle Circuit's good.
Yep.
I mean, actually, that's pretty good. I mean, they made what other beat 'em ups could they put on there?
Just them D&D ones.
Yeah, and Alien vs Predator.
They can't.
You don't know that.
They can't.
Which one is this?
That is Final Fight. I always I don't know, bro. For some reason, like I really respect Final Fight. I like Final Fight 3 a lot. But Final Fight is just a series I just always forget about when I think about
Because it won 2
beat 'em ups.
players.
Well, it was. It just wasn't when it was on the Super
Yeah,
Nintendo.
but whenever you were most likely familiar with it, though, was on the Super Nintendo.
Yeah. Why wasn't it 2 players?
Why wasn't it 2 players? Look at those sprites. The sprites is huge, man.
Yeah, but they end up putting 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo.
Well, we had, better with the hardware.
Yeah, I mean the 2 and 3 on the Super Nintendo don't look as good as 1 on the arcade, but yeah, King of the Dragons was. I love all of those high fantasy beat 'em up.
I don't know if
Those were a lot of fun.
We played it.
Yeah, did we beat it? I don't remember.
I mean, I
it's
beat
been
it.
a long time.
Yeah, actually, you know what we did beat? We beat it during COVID.
Really?
Yeah, that was one of the games we played with Justin.
Okay. That's a good game too. All those games are great.
Yeah, no.
Go buy the Capcom Beat 'em Up collection. Steam sale, summer sale is going on right now.
Is it?
So I'm almost positive you probably get that game for like $2.
Well, you
This
must-
game looks fucking cool.
oh yeah, Armor
Armor
Warriors,
Warriors.
fantastic.
Battle Circuit,
Yeah.
amazing designs.
Yeah, that was the 4-player beat 'em up, right?
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's Capcom's got heat, man. I really hope that the success of like all of these beat 'em ups just gets them to make, even if it's smaller scale, make some beat 'em ups, man. Like there's a market for those games.
They could make a beat 'em up. That would be cool.
And even if they wanted to do like, Sega's doing that Streets of Rage, I don't know if it's open world.
I mean,
or
those have
whatever
been
it is.
successful in the Team and T ones, and
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like,
so there is a market for it.
there is, bro. And speaking of beat 'em ups, we forgot to talk about something very important.
Oh shit!
What?
The banger of the week.
Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week. Banger of the week.
Bang bang bang!
I need you to put
Edit
graphics.
all that out, please.
No. I need you to put effects on all of that. Okay. Use Dreamweaver. I'll show you how to do it.
Dreamweaver.
Dreamweaver. That is for websites.
Dreamweaver.
I don't even think that exists
I
anymore.
thought that was a song. I mean, it is a song, but
Don't worry about it. Just-
anyway,
what we got?
banger of the week: River City Girls. Now you talking about a beat 'em up? This right here, this is a beat 'em up, baby.
You know what this is?
What's this?
This is what next generation beat 'em up should be. Like this is the example when we say Capcom, you can do this with one of your properties.
Oh yeah.
Or make a new one if you want to, but this is a blueprint for it. This is from the fine Technos people, right? Is it still Technos? Who is it now?
Well, wait for it.
Way forward. There we go. Yeah. But it's the same license. It's the River City license. So those of you who are familiar, River City, they had the River City Ransom games. They have the Ricky Cuneo
Which is a little
games.
bit different, special in the beat 'em up genre because you could go around and level up your characters, sort of.
You had some level. You had some RPG elements. Yeah. You had some of the first, at least my first memories, and this is NES stuff. First memories of open world games because you had a whole town you were exploring.
So you could buy items, you could buy health
And you know what? You need to buy items. You need to buy health.
Bro, she's using her.
Yes.
Oh, it's amazing. Like the animations and just the moves that you can do in this game is so awesome.
Yeah, because the way you earn new moves is, well, in this game you level up and you can buy them. But most of the River City games, you only learned moves by buying them, or like going to like dojos and training and stuff. Like the River City games are fantastic, but this one in particular took an already good system and then added so much personality. Because that's one of the things is you had to play a lot of those games to kind of learn about all the people. But in this game, you learn about so many of them, like just because it's got a great story to it.
Right, yeah. It's almost like a little mini RPG.
It is.
Because you're going around town talking to people, completing quests, and
yeah. Some optional, some required.
Yeah. Boss battles are really great. The music's really great. And as you can see, the visuals are awesome. Especially if you're into like the really hardcore anime style.
This one you also had the ability to recruit like bad guys.
Yeah.
And you could use them, those hearts, you could use them and they recharge automatically. And you basically summon them to fight while you're doing stuff.
Which is what she just did there.
Yeah, it didn't work though because she messed up. But
oh no, he got folded as soon as he got in there.
There's a bunch of collectibles in this game.
Yep.
You pick between the two young ladies. What was their names?
Masako and Kyoko.
Yeah. Masako is the or Misako, however you say it. We don't know.
I think it's Misako.
Yeah, it might be. But she's like she's the tomboyish kind of rough and tumble. Mm-hmm. And then Kyoko is the kind of prototypical girly girl, but at the same time, you know what I'm saying, you get her started. She about that action boss.
She can throw down. So I think that's who I played with, and you played with her, right?
Oh yeah, we was out here.
But yeah, they got their own kind of distinct fighting styles. I think the character you're seeing now, as you play with her, she gets more like was it like wrestling type moves?
Oh yeah.
I know that's right up your alley. So it's really cool.
They started doing stuff with this one in particular where there's a lot of callbacks to other Technos games like the Double Dragon series. Mm-hmm. One of the characters that they mentioned a handful of times and you end up meeting is a Bobo.
Yep.
It's always
and I think is it either Jimmy or Billy that's in the game?
Yeah.
One of them's a trainer, right?
Yeah, Jimmy's the trainer.
Yeah.
And then was it? No, Marianne's in the second one. I'm trying to think who else was in there that showed up. Somebody showed. It was like one of the shop merchants, like the special shop.
Okay.
I can't remember who it was, but it was another callback. But yeah, man, it's a good game just in general. But if you are a beat 'em up fan, this is a must play.
Yes. I would definitely recommend playing it. If you try to get it physically, you might gonna be pay a little bit.
Yeah,
it's a little bit higher than normal. I think what is it going for now? About
$100.
About $100
for the Switch, anyway.
For the Switch, yeah.
If you
digitally, you probably get it.
Yeah, it's a Steam sale right now, so it might be on sale. And they got a sequel, which is 4 players, not just 2 players.
Well, got a lot more characters to choose from on the very beginning of the game.
Mm-hmm. Now, when you beat the game on this one, you actually get to play as the boyfriends that they're looking for, Ricky and Kunio.
Yeah,
which are normally some of the main characters of the River City games. I like the world they built over the years. Like, there's so many dumb games in this series that are just really funny and like just different. Like, one of my favorites that nobody will ever play with me because my friends are they don't like fun. Is there's an Olympic style competition game called Crash and the Boys Street Challenge.
You have never asked me to play that game.
You've never mentioned that game ever.
I mentioned that game. I mentioned that. First of all, maybe not to Zach, but I 100% have mentioned it to you.
You had never.
Because we've been at the shop.
You have
and
never
I'm like, you
asked
play Crash and the Boys. I've shown you that game.
Well, okay, you may have said that, but you said it in a joking manner.
I'm never joking about games.
Hey, you joking all the time.
No, anytime I ask you to play a game.
We play that shit right now.
We'll load it up then.
Load it up. Load the some bitch up. I'll do it.
Okay. Anyway.
Play the game.
I wouldn't even be surprised if he just made that game up right now.
Crashing the Boys Street Challenge? I'd not make that game up.
That is the actual game.
Yeah.
I will give him that.
Also, Ricky and Kunio show up in other games like Super Dodgeball for the Neo Geo.
Oh, yeah. That's a great game, too.
Yeah. No bad dodgeball games.
She keeps hitting herself with the boomerang.
Well,
everything in that game can come back on you. That's the danger, man. You want to use weapons, you got to,
You got to be willing to accept the consequences.
Oh, yeah. And then, if I'm not mistaken, you also have stats on each of the characters, right?
Yeah, when they level up, they get
different stat boosts. I want to say there's a weapon stat too. The more you use weapons, the stronger you get with them.
I can't remember. It's been a while since we played this one.
But yeah, you can beat this game and then play with Ricky and Cuneo, who have different moves than the young lady. So it's not like you're playing the same thing. And the boss battles on here are really, really, really good.
They're fun.
And they hard.
Yeah, we had trouble with
No, we didn't. No, we didn't. But you could. You could have trouble. Not us, but people could. I ain't never even died in the game.
Not once. I didn't get hit.
Now, when you do die, if you're playing 2 players, then the other person can give you CPR and bring you back.
Yeah.
Your little angel be floating up. Yeah. Some people let other people's angels float all the way away.
No,
I don't do that.
I don't recall that ever happening.
Yeah, I bet. Some people also take all the money. And that's crazy.
Some people take all the money.
talking
about you, right?
I've never known to be. I've never been.
I think you're the one that had most of the money all the time.
No, it's because you spent your money.
Okay.
You was buying like bracelets and all that stuff. You buying like too many items, bro. You kept
I
buying.
got accessorized.
You buying sushi and all this stuff.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, really cool game, man. Just fantastic, fun. Doesn't take much to get into. I think you can play. I think they have difficulty levels, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh yeah.
So you can put on Pee Wee, get you through.
What's the fun in that?
Winning.
Yeah, but winning a well-earned battle.
Well earned, bro. It's video games, man. I'm here to have fun. I want to be the winner.
There's fun in that.
And
there's fun in the challenge.
I get challenged at work.
You're right about that.
I'm not. Listen, at one point, you know what? I understood, right? New game come out. They give you easy, medium, hard, or easy, normal, hard. I understood. I used to jump on hard. Like, yeah,
shit,
I'm a real gamer.
Easy.
You know what I'm saying? Zach, you remember that? Put the game on hard.
Always play legendary.
See? Always play legendary. I believe him. Yeah, get a load of this guy.
Now I'm just playing normal. I just want to play. I want to know the story.
Exactly. It's like I understood why difficulties were in those games. Back in the day, I used to be like, look at these little benches playing on easy.
That was me.
He don't even get the same story because he didn't die enough to even
playing Mortal Kombat.
That's the reason I always played like the hardest difficulty, because there's sometimes endings were locked behind
you
the hardest difficulty.
Right.
And not until YouTube though.
But we didn't have YouTube then.
That's true.
Not for a long time.
But to your point,
magical
Steven,
time before the internet.
about fighting games. When you play fighting games for arcade mode to see all the endings.
Yeah,
we want started, baby.
Oh yeah. Got to.
Yeah.
You got to think. Not even half our lifetime we've had YouTube.
Yeah, YouTube's only been around for like 13 years, 14
Janet
years.
Nipple.
There's people that all their life they've had access to YouTube. And you know what? Fuck those people.
Hey man, that's the audience. Maybe.
It ain't. We definitely make this show for people who didn't have YouTube most of their life.
If you didn't have YouTube most of your life, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe.
Nice.
I don't know, man. Shit. No. So I mentioned this offline, but we'll talk about it real quick. Apparently, all of these AAA games that were having these phone versions, the iOS versions, they have not performed well.
Yeah.
And it apparently has come to a shock to these AAA developers. Ubisoft reportedly has stated that the iOS version of Assassin's Creed Mirage, which I thought we were supposed to be getting a specific phone game, not a port of that, has sold around 3,000 copies.
Well, that is fucking wild.
But on the other hand, how many people were expected? Like, if you like Assassin's Creed, right?
How much was it?
On the phone?
Probably $40.
Probably, actually.
Well, that's their first problem. Nobody wants to spend over $10 for a phone game.
That is very true.
I know,
and it's only
Square
games I've already
Enix has a bad problem with that.
What does?
Square Enix. They love overpricing their games.
Like all their Final Fantasy stuff?
Yeah.
I wonder how well they do. I could see people paying $20 for Final Fantasy.
Not sure of the actual price of Assassin's Creed because it's apparently a bunch of separate purchases that maybe equals up to it.
Oh, that sounds... Well, maybe that's part of the reason, too.
Well, to your point about the Square Enix stuff, they definitely be pricing some of their games crazy. And as a person who has purchased some of their games on the phone...
It's like weird prices, too. It's like $27.99. Like, what kind of price is that?
As I'm scrolling through and I keep seeing that I purchased some of these games.
Oh, I know you did.
Like I bought Final Fantasy Tactics again.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy 9 is $20.99. Steven, did you price that?
That's
That is a very Steven price.
That's Steven price.
That's the exact price, man. That's what you want.
But see, Final Fantasy 4 3D remake is only $15. It's $14.99. But then Final Fantasy 8 remaster for the phone is $20.99. Final Fantasy 7 regular edition is $15.99.
Golly.
Bro, another Steven
Bro,
Hey,
they definitely was like, Steven, what do you think this one should be? Huh?
Is that what it's like when I do that?
Yeah.
Yes. It's infuriating.
Bro, guess the price of Final Fantasy 1.
Final Fantasy 1, $11.99.
Bro, I will murder ball you right
Is
now.
it $11.99?
Bro, he priced these games.
Yeah.
That's exactly the price.
Yeah. That sounds about right.
Bro, not $10.99, not $9.99.
$11.99. Get that extra dollar up at you.
That's dumb. Final Fantasy 6. What you think the price is?
Final Fantasy 6. Final Fantasy 1 was $11.99.
This is a pixel remaster too.
Oh, the Pixel remaster?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, that's probably $17.99.
He priced them?
Bro, what
Is it
he
$17.99?
priced these games. Yes, that's the price.
That's the price they should be.
No, that's a price that I can get behind.
$17.99.
$17.99.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they had a bunch of other ones that we don't know the names of them because they're not Final Fantasies.
Yeah,
But they
yeah.
were phone specific, and they were all like $16.99 and $12.99.
I don't know. It's just like if I'm playing a phone game, I want to play a phone game. I don't want to play.
You want something that maximum? I mean, but technically, you could play Mirage with a controller.
Yeah, but like
I don't want to play a controller with my phone. Let me put it that way.
What about your iPad?
I'd rather
don't have
play
an
something like
iPad.
Marvel Snap or
Why don't you have an iPad?
iPad.
Golly, bro.
I don't have an iPad either.
Me either. Let's get iPads.
We should all get iPads together. Let's go to Best Buy after after the podcast. ends.
Hey, check this out. Check this out. Dad's got a new plan.
Let's go get some iPads, and we'll all download
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Assassin's Creed Mirage.
It will be
And
3003 sold.
there you go. You're welcome, Ubisoft.
Doing our part. No, but I'm sorry. What were you saying about?
What was that? Was I talking?
Yeah, you were. About when you buy games for your phone.
Oh yeah, like I'd rather play something like Marvel Snap or what's the Dr. Mario. Dr.
Ooh,
Mario is a good game.
yeah.
On the phone.
Tetris would be a good game.
Yeah,
I play
Like
auto
puzzle games,
Mm-hmm. The match threes.
card games.
Something you can pick up for 5 minutes and put down.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Intelligent Cube should be on the phones.
It should. Is it?
No,
Huh? It should be.
You
Assassin's
kids
Creed
don't know.
Mirage, man. That's a big.
That's a game.
That's a game. That's a lot of responsibility. I don't know if I want to do that.
I don't. Here's the thing. I don't want to do it, and I've played games on the phone like that Ninja Turtles game, the one that's coming to consoles and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Like I played it on the phone because it was on Apple Arcade, and I hooked up the controller to it, and it's not bad. But the whole time I'm like, if I'm going to sit down to play this game, I just rather do it on an actual
Right.
system, or at least my PC, not on my phone, because you still have the limitations of the phone.
Yeah.
And I made the joke about it like playing on the iPad, but like unless you already have an iPad, you're not going to go out of your way to get an iPad to get Assassin's Creed Mirage.
Yeah, I feel like you just buy a console
Yeah.
if you're gonna go do all that.
Also, I've bought like Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy Tactics and Dragon Quest 1 and 2,
You just like to spend money though.
KOTOR.
And a lot of times though, like the graphical styles, especially some of those RPGs,
Well, just no, not some of them. Just be
bro,
specific.
That's simplified iOS style of graphics. Those
It's for the Final Fantasies.
Yeah,
the
specifically, yeah.
before the Pixel remasters.
Those things were-
We
ooh.
had the as you put it, the Bobo versions of all the
yeah,
Final
yeah, yeah.
Fantasies.
it just looks cheap.
It did. It made it look so much cheaper
And
because
I'm
it made it
paying-
look free to play.
Exactly, it looks free to play. There you go.
I don't want to sully the great name of Final
It feels
Fantasy.
like I'm gonna have to pay money before I can get to this next crystal.
Funny that you should mention that. So that version of Final Fantasy 15 they made,
Yeah,
like the chibi kind of cartoonish
Yeah.
version, they did sell it in episodes.
really.
Yeah, but the actual full price of it was only like $10
That's
because
not
I
bad.
bought it. And I ain't gonna lie to you, it was a fun like little way to kind of replay the story.
Well, I mean that's so. I think that version came to the Switch as well.
Did it?
Yeah, that simplified, simple version, whatever. I don't know what they call it.
What you watching?
What you looking at over there, sir?
I don't know.
They look cool as hell. And he was like,
Was it Star Wars Outlaws?
It kind of reminded me of Star Wars Outlaws.
so.
It's like it's a new Star
it
Wars
was
game.
the new Dune MMO. I'm still trying to figure out if it's an actual MMO or if it's like fucking Ark Survival.
Rust. It is. It's gonna be like Rust.
Is it? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just trying to talk down on it.
Man, the MMOs.
I feel like MMO, and I get it means massively multiple.
No.
online.
Say talk your shit.
But when somebody says a game is an MMO, I'm thinking like World of Warcraft, EverQuest,
MMOs.
Rift, War,
All of them except for the ones that
Aeon.
really matters, huh?
Aeon,
Son of a bitch.
Final Fantasy,
There you go.
dumb
11.
shit.
Play some Granada Espada.
Yeah.
But then people are throwing around these words like MMO to describe things like Ark
And Destiny.
That's an MMO.
Destiny.
Ain't no RPG in. Finish the word. We were saying MMO for short for MMORPG, not for any game that lets you team
Right.
up with somebody online.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's like
I
you leveling
consider,
up in like all those games though.
I don't know. I don't really consider it Destiny an MMO.
but that's what they.
I feel
that's
like
what they
it's
wanted
more
to
of
be.
like a. You just run through dungeon. Like I don't know. Not even dungeons.
They got raids.
Anything's got a hub world.
Right.
Yeah, that's what it
There
did.
you go.
Anything with a hub world.
It doesn't count.
I want it to be seamless. But I guess World of Warcraft has different worlds. I don't know, man.
Ain't nobody has
But
to
it's
spend.
not a
No,
hub
but
world.
it's like you start in a hub world and you zone out to
The different raids.
different zones with like 4 people.
Hey man,
That's
ain't
not
no
the
action
same.
bar down here. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
In Destiny, you're not running into other people.
Unless you're in the hub.
Or
Right.
if you bought a loot cave.
Or if you about a Luke Cave, yeah. RIP Luke Cave.
Yeah,
If you know, you know.
real ones know.
Real ones know.
Real ones walking the hive.
So I was
Walking
just
the
curious.
Hive.
I was looking to see what.
No, there's
what it's
not
gonna
too
be.
much looking
But
good.
I think you're right. I think it's going to be like possibly like a Rust type game. But I
Yeah.
don't know.
Because I mean,
But
those,
also, it kind of gave me like Star Citizen vibes.
okay.
But I only looked at it for 20 seconds. So
that's all the information you need.
Yeah, you can make an informed decision off 15 seconds of footage.
Oh yes, everybody
Yeah,
does.
You're right.
I make informed decisions all the time based on like little to no knowledge of whatever it's talking about.
True.
Yeah.
I saw a picture of something one time and I was like, yeah,
I pretty much
I'm
know
knowledgeable.
everything there is to know on this subject.
Go ahead and ask away.
It was just a picture of a beaker. I know science now.
That's cool. That's a ions and
We don't have to talk about it in
Quartz.
depth, but so Supervive got announced,
Yup.
and we all actually played was it alpha? I guess
I didn't play Supervive. I don't know what that game is.
Right. It used to be formerly known Project Loki.
Yeah.
We were all in NDA. We couldn't really talk about it.
MDMA.
We actually played. What do you think we played? We each played like 10 hours. Me and Jonathan maybe played a little bit more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Their testing schedule was kind of weird. It was like
Yeah.
Every time we was trying to do something,
yeah. So it was
Yeah.
only available for like 2 days.
And then only like 6 hours on each day.
Yeah. But it was fun.
yeah, it was
It's
cool.
it's a MOBA style game, but it's a battle royale. It almost reminds me of the battle royale.
Yep.
But you pick heroes that have predetermined abilities,
Mm-hmm.
and you go and level up armor or your gear, right?
Yeah, it was like you
gotta
had
pick up.
what was it? The colors, the blue, green, and all of that.
Yeah, so
different-
like whatever build you were going for, you would pick up the same item of that build like over and over again, but eventually you would get higher tiers of that.
Mhm.
That's right. It was like buying items in League of Legends, but you get the full completed item in the beginning, but you get a weaker version of it,
Right. Yeah.
and you level it up through the course of the BR.
And you can basically choose where you want to drop.
Yep.
And it's
And
like
you can revive people.
you can
Yep.
Yep. And there's like how many teams was it? It's like you versus.
I think it was
4
a
or
total
5?
of 10 teams.
Yeah, I think
Oh
it's
yeah,
so
yeah, it
40
was a lot,
people.
wasn't it? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was like 40 people on the map.
So it's really cool, especially if you're zooming around the map and you run into somebody else, and then other team runs into y'all fighting, and then you get caught in between the two teams.
Yeah,
and
we was getting PB and Jade out there.
then you get
Sandwiched.
The movement's really good.
Yeah.
yeah,
But,
because
hey,
you got
for some people who can move, like me and Steve.
And it's different. Like, so there's like different like areas of the map, and they're all separated by huge gaps that you can fall down.
Right.
But you can fly over them. But if you get hit midair, you get spiked.
Yeah, you have like this glide ability or whatever it's called, and eventually it'll run out. But they got wind currents, you can fly around, and it's cool. It's if you get a chance to play it, try it out.
Is Supervive? Is it now open beta or what's the?
I don't.
I was confused by the email. Is very confusing, guys.
Yeah, it's an open beta announcement. Here's the announcement trailer. They have announced open beta is happening. I don't know when it is though.
At first, I thought it was a different game. I was like, "Oh man, they made a new game. That's crazy."
Yeah, because I don't think they mentioned Project Loki at all in the email. Or at least I didn't see it.
I think there was another email that was like, "Project Loki is Supervive."
Oh, yeah, and I must have just missed it. So yeah, I thought it was a brand new game, and then Jonathan said something. I'm like, oh, okay.
So it looks like is that a couple of new characters?
Yes,
I think so.
So the guy on the left and the fox on the right, those are new characters, right?
I think the fox was already in it because I think I played the fox.
Yeah,
I know
the ice girl. She was in
No,
there,
those are all characters that have been here. Yeah, because I played the ice bitch a bit.
right?
Yeah, okay, the big dude. I remember.
And
Yeah,
I remember the ice girl and the big guy.
I was playing the fire dude because I actually did decent with that fire.
The black
fox.
guy was in there for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, fuck that train.
What you mean?
Oh yeah, dude, we died so much to the train.
Yeah.
The train will kill you.
Oh yeah. You can get worked, and also the circle is moving in just like a battle
yeah,
royale,
so
you can't.
It's like a league battle royale had a baby,
Yeah.
so it's fun.
There's a lot of action.
Yeah,
Yeah. They gonna force you to fight. That's the thing. Is
exactly. You're gonna run into somebody eventually.
and there's really no benefit for you to not eliminate people.
Right. You get so much upgrades from eliminating
Yep.
people.
But getting killed by going through the wind tunnel has to be.
I'm quitting. Closing the game.
Boy, ain't no way. Yeah, she fell down and she hit the laser.
Yeah, there's a lot of terrain
Yeah, train.
obstacles.
Stage hazards.
Stage
there you go,
hazards. There you
stage
go.
hazards.
I'm here to help y'all.
But it was a lot of. I enjoyed the game.
Yeah. Now, I had, like in the beginning when I was trying to figure out what to do and I was getting worked, I was getting mad. But then when I started playing with the Firefox, like I started being able to actually contribute during team fights and actually feel like I was doing something.
Well, I mean, it can be real hectic and stuff can happen so quick. It feels like you're not.
And then they have
doing
an arena
anything.
mode too.
Yeah, that's right, because we did some of that, didn't we?
Yeah, I think that's a good way to kind of learn the mechanics of the game.
Yeah, especially like the movement stuff.
Yeah.
Because they still have some of that.
I think that's who I was playing with, the chick with the laser.
Yeah.
Gatling gun.
Was you doing that?
Oh yeah, I was doing all that.
Okay. I remember that.
What did it say? It had a date, and we just both just completely.
Who's looking at
missed it.
Steven? Steven, what did it say?
Huh?
Yeah.
Opens
Open
late,
beta-
late
open beta
2024.
late 2024.
There's going to be a lot of beta-like things going on at the end of this year. Yeah, at least 2.
If you pre-register, you get to unlock a hunter of your choice. So there you go.
They actually had a lot of characters.
It had like 8, didn't they?
Yeah, it's a good variety.
More
8
than
or
that.
10?
I think it was above 10.
I don't
Like
think
12.
It was that, I don't think it was that many.
That is above 10, though.
It's technically above 10. I don't think it was that many. It might be 12.
Nah, he got to find
Hey, you
out.
got to prove me wrong.
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
I just got to find out.
Golly.
Make sure you're wrong.
Yeah. But yeah, we obviously we're gonna keep an eye on the game. We all hope it does well. We need as many of these games in these spaces to create as much variety as possible. Speaking of another, like, I won't say hero based game. Well, it is a hero based game.
How many? 12?
16. So
Yeah.
God. Bro, I haven't played
Nah,
half those characters.
they must have had a cycle or something. You couldn't play all of them.
yeah.
I don't remember
Me
all
and
those
Jonathan
characters.
opened most of them.
No, who's that dude in the second to the...
Who's got that
on the
beard?
yeah, who's the dude with the beard?
Who, this guy?
Yeah. I never played with him. I never saw him before.
Most of my games.
I think he's new.
Yeah, there we go.
What
See,
about Emotep next to him?
Him?
Yeah.
He's
He was-
not new.
Okay.
Yeah, he was in there.
Is that the fairy, like not fairy dude, like the dark elf looking dude? Or
Yeah, he's like he plays with voids and shit.
Okay, yeah.
His
okay.
name is Void.
Oh.
I think Gunner. I don't remember Gunner.
Yeah, Gunner's new.
Everybody else I
newer.
remember though.
Okay.
So 15.
All right. Well, you were wrong too. So
He said
I said
12.
above 10, right?
no, you said 12.
Stick to your guns, Zach.
You said 12.
Okay.
So when we were looking at summer games, we saw a game that got us really excited. And then we were all immediately disappointed when we found out what type of game it was.
Okay.
Y'all
What was
remember
that?
Concord?
Concord. That you also have to buy.
Oh, yeah. So
It's not free to play.
it is not a free-to-play game,
Can't.
even though Marvel Rivals is going to be free-to-play.
Much cooler IP.
A recognizable IP.
Yeah.
But there was an article that was talking about the game, and the author was basically like, "Hey, I think this game is a lot better than people."
No, it's not.
Look, it might be. I hope it is. I hope it's amazing. I hope it is. But it seems like it's.
Well, I was gonna say I feel like we're gonna have another Battleborn, and I'm not gonna
It's
invest in it.
doomed to fail.
Exactly like Battleborn.
I think it being you having to buy it is not going to help it at all.
No, it's fucking stupid.
Because I'm not going to buy it. Maybe I might buy it.
No, you're not.
Why
gonna
would
buy
you
it.
buy a hero shooter? Like, what's the point of buying a hero shooter?
Yeah, exactly.
That's crazy. It's a game. We buy games.
Everybody games. I like it.
The point of a hero shooter is to be a live service game.
Okay.
Yeah, that's how it thrives.
No, see, we're going to do both. So we're going to buy.
You
buy
can't- you can't-
we're going to
skins.
combine the best parts of a premium game with the best parts of a free to play game. Okay?
Freemium game.
You buy
freemium
skins. You buy like portrait decals. You buy
Yeah, you're gonna be able to do all that cool shit.
like banners for your name.
yeah, that's
and
it. That's in the game.
That's how you make money off of games like that.
That's exactly how we're gonna make money off of this
Also-
game. But we're also gonna make money.
When you
This
buy it
game-
the first
when you
time.
buy it
This
the first
game
time.
shouldn't have been a hero shooter to begin with.
What should it have been?
Anything else? Anything else?
I thought he had one in mind, so I wanted to hear.
Yeah,
I was
I thought he had one mind.
yeah,
Action adventure game.
yeah.
The world the world that they built in that trailer looked fun and looked interesting.
I wanted more.
I did, and then they said it's a hero shooter, and I said I'm out.
Yeah, I think that was a collective groan whenever they announced that it was a hero shooter.
I thought it was pretty cool
Yeah.
I don't know. Why are we talking about Concord now?
because I was referencing the article when the guy was like, the game, it seems better than what it's going to get credit for, but he didn't know how to get people to see past what they already don't like. And it's like, we were talking earlier about the iOS stuff, and it feels like on one hand, we're at this place where there are developers who know what we want and knows what works, and they are sticking to it. And then on the other side, you got developers who it's almost like they're making games to fail.
I feel like they're trying to play the lottery.
Yeah, it feels like you could
Lottery's
have
fun though.
put up. It is fun. It's the thrill.
I
really.
feel like they're trying to catch the next like Fortnite, the next League of Legends, the next.
I mean,
Even
I guess
Helldivers.
you can't blame them for trying.
Overwatch. Overwatch, as much as we don't care for it, it's a successful game.
It is. Don't know how much longer it's gonna be successful. Right now, it's chugging along. Chugga, 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 chugga,
I don't know. It's just gonna be really hard to pull people to play that game.
With the alternatives, yeah.
Yeah, and that's the
Especially-
scary part.
especially with you having to pay it, to having to buy it. God,
Maybe
It's okay,
it's-
but-
who's making it?
uh,
I want to say it was a Sony in-house.
Okay,
Yeah,
So
it was something-
maybe it's a tax write-off.
I wonder if do you have to have PlayStation Plus to play it?
That's what they did with DKO.
So not only do I have to buy the game,
You had to buy DKO, didn't you? Is that shit still up and running?
Yeah, they gave it to you free if you had PS Plus, and then after a certain amount of time, you had to.
Talking about DKO?
Yeah. Yeah, it's published by Sony directly, so it's being made by Firewalk Studios, but it's being published by Sony.
I don't know. Maybe they feel even if they can make it successful just for a very short amount of time, it'll be worth it.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing very, very, very low to the ground research. A Reddit article from 6 months ago is saying that they're not updating DKO.
Oh, I can imagine that shit was dead on arrival.
Especially since you had to pay for it.
Yeah.
Games, live service games, you should not have a
You need to make it.
fee.
You need to make it as easy to play
that's
as
what I was
possible.
looking for.
Kind of like X-Defiant. So we play some more of that.
So I was gonna talk about it. That's what
Yeah.
you synced up.
No.
Shit.
No,
I should be able. I should be able to jump into a game with ease and spend money in your game, and that's how you should make your money.
How much money have you spent on X-Defiant?
0. I'm taking the Nolan route this time.
What's that?
Nolan, if you give a game to Nolan for free, he ain't gonna help you at all. He's putting
You
zero
fools.
money into that, basically.
I play the game for free.
But then if you make
I
him
mean,
buy it like Star Citizen, he'll
I
give
might.
you thousands of dollars.
If we continue to play it, I might buy the bot.
I'll be looking at it every time we play more than 3 rounds.
I mean, I think the game's fun, but I don't like the way it looks.
What?
I don't like any of the designs of any of the characters.
What you mean? Not even Libertad?
I don't know.
What about the Firewalkers?
No.
What about the?
I kind of like the healing girl.
That's Libertad.
Yeah, I like her, and I like the.
You just like don't say you like the other girl.
Yeah, I like the who's the stealth character?
Yeah.
The lady.
The lady.
Yeah, that's really what it comes out to. All the dudes look like shit. First of all the dudes got masks on.
They do. Ubisoft knows what everybody wants. You don't see no dude.
Cover their face up.
Yeah.
Is DKO free now? Too late.
I don't like none of the skins, or I don't know.
What do you mean, like any of the other characters? Like, they got the other versions of each character you can unlock.
Yeah, I just don't.
You don't like any of those either?
No, I don't know. Hopefully they'll add some stuff that.
I feel like they don't have a whole lot of stuff in their store right now.
No, they don't.
That's been the biggest complaint right now.
It just came out, so
it did, but
but Valorant came out and it had a fuckload of skins that you can purchase.
we should play Valorant.
It's coming to console. That's the only way I'm playing. I ain't playing with no PC warriors, no sweat monsters.
Yeah, you can be playing as crossplay.
No, not on mine. It ain't. Cut it off. Hey,
Cut it out.
I can't find no match.
Ain't nobody playing.
That's what the issue is with Warzone right now. If you cut off crossplay,
Really?
you can't on consoles. It takes forever to find matches. If you play on PC though, they are definitely ain't botting it up.
Terrible, man.
I'm
Cheaters.
liking X Defiant though.
No, it is fun, and like
No,
the
it's
barrier
great.
entry being 0, we have gotten whatever the monetary value that translates into. We've gotten it from it.
Yeah, and I don't feel bad if we went a week without playing it.
That's true.
Yeah.
Came back to a good job, Steve.
Well, Jonathan's the one who really want to play it.
No,
He's playing it right now. He keeps sending screenshots to our chat.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, he just did a 71 kill game.
yeah,
71.
He opened the vector.
Damn.
sweat monster. You look fine.
That's what he does.
That is what he does. That's what he do, Yugi.
That's what he do.
So we'll keep playing that. And my thing with that game is I just need to see them do more. Like they need more guns. The map selection I think is already pretty good.
I'm about to say I don't. There's not a map that we've played that I don't like.
The only thing that game.
Which one?
Get rid of escort. Whatever.
Yeah, I just don't like the mode escort.
Get rid of it.
You like the Pueblo Cita when we was getting cooked in the last game before we got off.
Was that the last?
The favela
no!
map?
Oh, you talking about?
Yeah, the favela type map.
Oh yeah, you talking
I like
about
that
when
map,
when we were doing
honestly.
a deathmatch against.
We just played against some real sweats that match.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, they got us.
We're getting worked over.
Pub stomping us.
Oh yeah,
They've been playing since the game was in beta.
Oh, but all of them had skins. All of them. Nobody had the default characters.
Yeah, I mean, I like the map. The map is good.
No, there's not. I haven't found a bad map yet.
I just wish they would get rid of escort.
Yeah, take that out of the playlist.
Yeah, because you get fucked on some parts.
I
of
don't
those
think
maps
anybody likes escort.
with escort.
Yeah, but like bro, we was at where were we at? We had 90.
You know the people that like escort, they're playing Overwatch.
It's true.
Yeah,
They're not playing fucking X Defiant.
Well, wasn't the team the enemy team got to 97%, and then we were at like 96% on our turn?
Yep.
No, it wasn't It wasn't in the 90s. It was like 30-something.
No, it was 2. Well, we lost both matches like that.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Because the
Dude,
first one we got, they had 90-some%. No, they finished it with like a minute and 30 seconds left. So we had to beat it before a minute and 30 seconds was
Okay.
left. And we got close, and we had like 4 minutes left.
Yeah, we
and they
just
stalled
cannot-
us. We was at 94%. They pushed us down to 86.
Yeah.
And then the other one we were at they were at 70%, and we
No,
got
it was like 30 something, wasn't it?
no, it was right before the second checkpoint.
Oh,
It was
okay.
like 60-some%, and we could not catch where they were, and we was under there in the Operation Metro with the broken down stuff and
Oh,
train,
yeah.
and they was just
Which was a fun map. Just
Yeah,
the
it's
game
fun map.
mode sucked.
yeah.
The game.
Steve was playing
definitely-
marksman rifle, so we was already down.
What you mean, bro? I've been doing real good with those.
Yeah, it's
marksman
kind of
rifle.
not the gun that I would have expected you to use.
I feel like trying something different. But I did start using
that's
marksman
fair.
rifle in Call of Duty.
He keeps saying that, bro.
Yeah,
Larry
I
got
did.
footage
Yeah, I did.
of him in Call of Duty, and he never put on.
He only plays
rifles.
LMGs.
And
He's trying to be Rambo out there.
I wish.
Well, they had a Rambo skin, but it didn't transfer over to the new Call of Duty. So
Yeah. I thought my 80s mall girl didn't transfer either.
no, she didn't.
Bro, I was worried about
All my
that.
characters now just look like regular soldiers.
What's the point, man? What's the fucking point?
Well, because you're supposed to buy Cheech and Chong now.
By Nicki Minaj.
Yeah, you can buy Nicki Minaj. You can buy
Gundam.
You can buy Gundam. You can buy 21 Savage.
Yeah.
You could buy Homelander
Yep.
and
Starlight.
and Black Noir, but that's cheating.
Yeah, he be
He is
blending
black.
in.
He real black.
He's black.
Also, you can get A Train. He's actually a black guy.
So it's a difference.
But also, Black Noir is a black guy too. So
He was a black guy in the
Yeah.
TV show.
yeah. Watch The Boys.
Let's watch The Boy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new seasons?
Yeah, I've been watching it.
Is it good?
Oh, yeah, it's fun, man.
Yeah. I may watch it eventually.
You waiting for it?
I know for some reason I haven't had the itch to watch it.
Well, I've had that problem too. I've just tried to make myself like watch stuff. Same with like playing stuff. I tried to make myself play something after you didn't.
Yeah.
So I started Final Fantasy.
What'd you start, Steven?
Started about playing Elden Ring.
How's that going?
I forgot about that.
Actually pretty good. I got past this little area that I didn't like.
No, did you get past it? How'd you get past
I
it?
skirted around it.
Okay, so you didn't do
So
it.
instead of going this way, I went this way. I went around it.
Okay.
But and then I got to the next kind of like main story area, so sort of. So I'm going through that, and that's fun. And then I made it to an optional super boss, and he's beat my ass like 3 times.
You done?
Then I came over here, but then I'm too stubborn to not fight the optional boss. I got to fight him until I kill it. So
You can get stronger and come back.
nah, I got to do it now. I got to do it on my current level.
Your current build, current
Yeah,
level.
current build,
Don't
current
change
level.
no weapons, no armor, no nothing.
Fuck that. Change is overrated. Okay, stick to what you know. All right.
Cities and rivers and
Stick to the rivers and lakes that you used
There
to.
you
rivers
go.
and lakes. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired.
I know that's
Okay.
okay, but
What have you been playing post Udin Chronicles?
I started 3 houses, and then we went to a really cool video game store, and they had Strangers in Paradise Final Fantasy for like $15. So I started playing that, and guys, let me tell you, game is way better than I thought it was gonna be.
I told you.
It's also multiplayer, so I hate you guys because y'all not playing with me because we didn't know. We should all buy copies because we all got Series X.
Is that what you got it on?
Mm-hmm.
So I got it on PS5.
You
think
do
you-
have it?
I got a new copy. Remember, I got it from Target when it went on clearance.
Oh, that's right. But you didn't open it, did you?
No, still.
Okay. I think it's crossplay though. So go ahead, open it up.
I already opened up my damn
What you open up,
Final
bro?
Fantasy game
Why?
because we had to check to see if it was a download code or not.
No, you could have just looked online.
I should have, but I was.
Yeah, I was kind of confused, but I'm like, oh, he's probably going to play it anyways.
No, he's not
I
gonna.
mean, I will, but I was like, damn, it would be nice to keep it sealed though.
You shoulda.
Was it like $200 now or something like that?
I don't think it drops it by that much though, does it?
No,
I
not
think,
that one because it's just hard to find in general.
I think opened it was like 140, 130.
Oh,
and I
dang,
think,
you took a hit.
and I think it knew it's
You should feel bad.
190, something like that.
Yeah, you lost all kinds.
So I'm
of
gonna look it up.
Lost your ass on that.
Yeah, I did. That's all right though. Games are meant to be played, not to be looked at. Suck it.
That last part, I'm not, bro, a lot of animosity in that last
I'm
part.
just trying to make myself feel better.
Bury that hurt deep down inside.
Yeah.
Cover it up with aggression towards others.
Okay, yeah, that's a good idea.
All right, yeah, but no, it's been really cool, and it is definitely related to the other games.
I think it's supposed to be closely related to the first one.
Yeah, it's a prequel to one.
Oh, it's prequel to one.
Yeah, it is prequel to one. Like very early into the first cutscene, they're like Garland. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So it's been pretty cool. I've been dying though. Like I didn't realize that like they'll kill you like real fast.
Real fast.
Yeah, but like the cool thing's got a job system. So
Yeah.
I've been like trying to level up different jobs because they kind of branch into others. So I started with like the pugilist, and it goes into like the monk, and then I end up unlocking the I forgot what they call them, but it's like the precursor to the samurai. And then you got like the warriors. Yes, the Ronin class, and then it goes into samurai, and then like black mage. Oh, I had the mage class. It had like basic mage, and then I went into black mage because I'm black.
It's a little
Is that
on the
a
nose,
fact?
but okay.
Well, I mean, I feel like you were waiting for me to say it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I wasn't actually.
Yeah, I couldn't be no white mage.
Why not? Yeah, I couldn't allow it.
No, but no, it's just been cool, and the characters, like the story is. I haven't played enough of the story, but it's shaping up to be pretty cool, especially if you are a fan of like the Final Fantasies when they're talking about crystals and all of that.
Yeah, it's like a kind of classic Final Fantasy story.
Oh yeah, yeah. That king looks like whatever the version of the king from Final Fantasy 1 would look like in these graphics. That's exactly what he looks like.
Yeah.
He's got gaudy jewel on.
Yes.
Yeah, very hoity-toity.
Remake. CIB is 109. New and sealed is 171. But if it's loose, it's 94. So it's not that big of a difference.
Yeah,
Loose and
CIB.
box.
What you been playing, Zach?
Started Jedi Survivor because I finished Fallen Order.
You like it?
Yeah, I do. I understand what Nolan was saying about trying to get through the. Once you beat the first Coruscant mission, you get to like the open. Like I don't want to say it's open world, but it's a lot more open than I'm used to with the Jedi games.
Mm-hmm.
And you kind of force your way through it. I'm not going to do any of the side missions because I want to know the story and that's it. So I had to kind of slog through that, and I think I've gotten to a part where I'm more invested again.
Gotcha.
I just haven't been able to play it the last couple of days because of other crap.
Yeah. So you gonna try to get through this before Outlaws?
Yeah, well, I mean, when does Outlaws come out?
August, right?
Shit, I'll be done in like a week.
Is it August? I thought it was later than that.
We're in June, right?
Yeah,
Well, we're shooting in July.
we're almost in July.
We're in June though.
You still are? Yeah.
Technically, but yes.
No, I'll probably be done by the time the next podcast.
Oh yeah, because they're not that.
Oh
long,
wait,
right?
what are we gonna do the next podcast?
What do you mean?
Are we gonna miss a day? 4th of July, baby.
4th of July is next Thursday.
Oh,
Can't
Can't
be
be
recording
recording
on
podcast
Thursday.
while we popping fireworks.
I know we're hanging out, but
popping
we
each
doing
other's
a
assholes.
podcast?
Huh?
We're not finger
What'd you
popping each
just
other's
say?
ass.
What? Oh, never mind. Finger popping each other's ass.
So we're not finger popping each other's assholes. We'll figure something out. Don't worry about that. It comes out August 30th though.
Okay, so
I
you
got
got
plenty- I'll be done
2 months.
I'll be done in a week.
Bro, I don't. What happened? Probably did not finish it.
I'll probably be done in a week.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're not long.
Famous last words.
Shut the fuck up.
We started playing Supervive.
Super 5 and then Extra Fine and
Yeah.
Y'all
then
keep making me X Define.
I started playing WoW again. I don't know what happened about that.
That's right. I was gonna play the other night, then we ended up playing X Define all night.
See, he's already started to build in his excuse now. I like it.
I'll be the Elden Ring before the next podcast.
No, you won't.
For the next podcast,
Oh shit, that ain't gonna happen.
you could.
I'll quit that game. Start playing something else. More likely.
You want to play Super Mario Wonder?
I need to.
Yeah, we do. It's only 2 players, ain't it? It's not 3.
I think it's only. I don't know.
It's 4 players, isn't it?
Yeah, I think it's 4 players.
Oh yeah, because they put the other peaches and all. I mean,
yeah, we gotta check it. Why are we playing that game?
Peaches.
Yeah.
Sorry. Isn't Rosalina in it or something like that? Or Daisy or something like that?
That's what it was.
Daisy.
It was Daisy. Yeah,
She's finally getting her comeuppance.
I'll come up.
She's getting the recognition she deserves.
They ain't even started. They don't see walk with Pauline yet.
What is it, reparations?
She's kind of tan. She might be.
She's kind of tan.
I'm just saying she might be.
Dude, this This podcast is going off
Might
the
be
rails.
something else.
She might be something.
She might be something you don't think she is. I don't know.
What's,
all I'm
Paul,
saying.
what's Pauline?
Ambiguous.
Pauline is a white woman.
She might be Italian.
She could be Italian. Actually, you're right. She could be Italian.
They just like erased her out of history.
No, she was in.
She showed up in Odyssey.
She showed up in.
Oh, is that the same Pauline, the mayor?
She's Mayor Pauline. Yeah.
Oh, she got thick.
She's an actual person.
Yeah, because
Mario's like a
she was like mostly face and dress.
deformed creature.
She did kind of lizard like in Donkey Kong.
She looked like olive oil.
And Donkey. Oh yeah, Donkey Kong.
Yeah,
Bro, when people say Donkey Kong,
you think Donkey Kong Country?
I think of Donkey Kong Country.
As you should. Which
Should.
just got a remake announced.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People are
Apparently-
upset about the pricing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, here you know what's crazy though? You ain't got to buy not one game.
Yeah, if you there's a lot of stuff that's greasy about this industry. But the best way to fight it is with your wallet. Don't buy it. You don't have to play these games.
You know what would have been really cool if they put 1, 2, and 3?
Like Donkey Kong Countries.
Yeah.
I think it's on Nintendo Online. No, only the first two.
Yeah, I think it's like
No,
2
I'm
and
talking about
3.
the remake.
Oh, they had 3 remakes? I mean 3
Countries?
the
I
the
think
Wii
what
ones, right?
What was it? Donkey Kong Country Returns and Tropical Freeze.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the.
Yeah, it's
I was thinking it was the original.
No, I
No,
mean,
no.
that would be cool. But yeah, I think if they did it, they would probably just put them all 3 on the collection, which would be really good because I've never really got a chance to go through 3. That came out like the SNES
Late
was,
Super Nintendo.
yeah, like the SNES was on its last leg.
Well, I think there's 2 of them on the Nintendo Online. I don't know.
I think
which
it's the first 2
are.
because it's
Probably
usually
the
the
first
first
2.
2. It's usually that's what they go with.
Didn't Ubisoft have a press conference lately?
Yeah, but it was.
I don't know why it just randomly came to mind.
No, they did, and it was all of what we already knew.
Okay.
Yeah,
Nothing new?
The
it wasn't
biggest stuff was showing more of Assassin's Creed, right?
And Outlaws.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
and
think
Outlaws.
they announced the Prince of Persia remake.
That's right. That's what they showed.
That's
They
right.
showed
Oh,
the
and then
candle.
they showed Just Dance, so
Yeah, I mean, but that's
But
a
they showed that during the Nintendo shit.
yeah.
Was Ubisoft after Nintendo?
I think
I
so.
think it was before.
Ubisoft was before Nintendo.
Oh, we just didn't talk about
No,
it
we
at all.
didn't.
Yeah, 'cause
It
there
was
was
too much.
nothing-
It was too much
yeah.
other stuff.
And they didn't really do anything. So.
Yeah, and some of the stuff they showed was already stuff they showed in other press conferences too. So, but I mean, it wasn't the worst thing. It's just Ubisoft is in this weird spot where it's not even like they're making like a bunch of bad games. It's just
A bunch of clones.
yeah. I mean, and them announcing
Well-
like, oh, we're going to remaster a bunch of the Assassin's Creeds is like cool, but like, who's that for?
They're just trying to get some quick cash.
You think so?
They've had some bad.
Name
They've lost a lot of money.
now.
I think.
What they lose money on?
Huh?
What name? Because it's a specific reason that they lost a bunch of money. It's a specific game.
It couldn't be the blockbuster Skull and Bones. That game is.
That game doesn't exist to me anymore.
Bro, that game. I think
I was so disappointed.
What you mean,
I think
man?
it was on sale for like $29.99 on Microsoft Store like last month.
That's too much.
That's too much.
Man, Skull and Bones should have been free to play. What you think?
I wouldn't. No, it should have been the game that they fucking promised us.
That game doesn't exist. Right?
I know.
I think you got Anthem, bud.
You got Atlas.
Oh, I forgot
Remember that
about
game?
Atlas.
Bro, I got burnt by that. I own that.
We all
game.
got burned by that one. I was excited for that
Did
one.
you own it? Do you own it?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zach bought
I
it.
think I took the bullet for
Yeah,
everybody.
he was at the store and he was like, he spawned them in the water somewhere.
I'm like, bro, I'm
You're
freezing.
That's when he first spawned for the game. He was like, hey man, you ain't got the water, you freezing. It wasn't number water around here.
Why'd you put me in the water? Hey, you're freezing.
You freezing.
It's probably in a better state now, but I'll never play it.
Yeah.
Is it? I've seen nobody talk about that game. Like,
There's people still talking about Black Desert.
I haven't seen screenshots. I haven't seen thumbnails. I haven't seen articles. Nothing about Atlas. That's fucking wild.
Yeah, because that trailer,
That trailer was a good trailer.
bro, that was the greatest trailer of all time.
That's a good fucking trailer.
That's what we should do next time is we should just watch clips of like I'm gonna put together
Let's do
I'm gonna put together a playlist.
Let's do a little comp.
Little
compilation
Little compilation
of all the cool trailers with games who didn't come out or just turned out awful.
Yes. We're gonna do that. It's gonna be good. Everybody can put their little inputs in and which ones they
As
think
long as you
are-
don't put something that'll hurt me.
Oh,
you mean?
definitely. We definitely putting that in.
13.
Oh, bro, that's
Oh,
the first
it's-
one on
it's-
the list.
It's literally the first trailer.
That'd be painful.
It's-
Yeah,
it
bro.
ain't painful.
That
just
cool
for you.
Star Wars game that you want.
You don't? Do
ain't
you remember the
camping.
trailer for that?
Yeah.
When on that big thing, it's like one big circle
Going down
and
the
all
big
that.
elevator and shit.
Yeah.
Bro,
I was like,
come
oh, is
on.
this Shadows of the Empires too? What is this? What's happening?
Bro, remake Shadows of the Empire.
No, you ain't never getting that.
Tell you what,
Need some Dash Rendar.
the Coruscant stuff and Survivor was fucking awesome,
Hey,
and it made
imagine-
me sad. That
imagine the
13,
whole
13
fucking game
I
of
know.
You know what games can do that people don't talk about, man? They can hurt.
They can hurt.
They can hurt you, man.
Even if they don't come out.
And that's the thing. They can hurt you by not coming out.
They can hurt.
Getting your hopes built up.
And I'm not even a huge Star Wars fan. Like,
But that game looked
Yeah,
good.
no,
though,
but
didn't it?
yeah, that game had me ready. Like that trailer was. Again, we gonna do this. Okay, so if you're not watching on YouTube, you might want to check out when we do this episode. We'll tell you. You might as well just go ahead and get the video going because otherwise it's gonna sound crazy with us just talking about. Oh man, you remember that one? Yeah. No Duke Nukem though.
What you mean?
Nah, man, come on, because it came out.
Yeah, but it came out.
we're gonna do a Time Splitters. I think the next Time Splitters is going to be of Duke Nukem Forever.
We'll focus
the
it down on
development.
one game.
Okay.
I'm gonna work on that in the next coming weeks. So look forward to that. That'll be our next Time Splitters episode.
Yep.
It'll probably just be a one-parter.
I didn't agree to that, but okay.
All you gotta do is sit there.
Why, you ain't gonna do one?
Hey, man. Remember when you just said, sometimes things hurt?
Good. I hope it did.
Again, we're trying to negatively inspire you,
Yeah, that doesn't work.
but if we try to positively inspire
That
you,
doesn't work either. I reflect everything. That's fine.
all right. Well, let's not drag it out, man. Go ahead and
Yeah, it's gonna be a short episode.
If you enjoyed what you just heard, or even if you didn't, especially if you didn't, make sure to like
Or dislike.
or dis. Ooh,
I'll take negative.
you gonna
Hey.
take negative?
you're a big time hater if you put a thumbs down. But also,
hey, I like that.
live your truth.
I like that hater energy.
Yeah, live your truth.
Give us a thumbs down. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Okay.
And that, what else?
What else? What else is it?
Subscribe, and then what's the other one?
Make sure to comment. Oh, you hit that? Yeah. Oh, the notification bell.
There we go.
Oh.
Ring my bell.
Yeah.
Ring my
bell.
ring, ding, ding. Ring a ling, ling.
Okay, that's enough of that. Let us know the games that were disappointing to you. Cool trailers that got you hyped up, got you jazzed up.
And we can put them in our compilation.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah. I like that.
Hey, you know what you can even do? You can even do movies.
You want to do movies too?
You sprinkle them in there. If it's one that they suggest, we'll do it.
All right. If y'all suggest a good one, even if it's not a video game, we'll put it in there.
Yeah.
How about that? And after, I guess that's it.
Peace.
The end.
Where are you looking?